Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
On trial right now, this man accused of molesting 2 girls under the age of 16. And equally disturbing, Ricardo Vasquez Jr. is a former Naples police officer. Wink News reporter Olivia Mancino has been in court all day. She joins us live with the latest. Now, Olivia.
Well, both victims took the stand today to talk about how the abuse initially started and how it progressed. We cannot show you that testimony to protect their identity, but the prosecution says that this abuse has been going on for years. The prosecution laid out its case against 39-year-old Ricardo Vasquez Jr. Accusations that came to light in March of 2016. Vasquez, a former Naples police officer, faces 4 counts of lewd and lascivious molestation of a 10-year-old and a second girl between 12 and 16 years old.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as you're listening to the evidence for the next few days, I also ask you to be mindful of all the evidence that you're not hearing, the evidence that you're not seeing.
But the defense argues that there's not enough evidence against the former Naples police officer.
And if you do that, I'm confident that at the end of this trial, you'll find that there is reasonable doubt and find Ricky Vasquez not guilty.
He worked with the force from 2005 to 2010. He resigned after being disciplined several times. His personnel file includes details of running late for work, forgetting his gun at home, and hitting a cyclist with his patrol car. Now, tomorrow we will expect to hear from witnesses in and out of law enforcement. It is unclear if Vasquez will decide to take the stand in his own defense tomorrow, but at least 2 of his relatives are on the witness list. We're live in East Naples. Olivia Mancino, Wink News Now.
Emotional day in court today. The former Naples police officer accused of molesting 2 young girls broke down as his wife took the stand. Wink News reporter Olivia Mancino was in the courtroom when it all happened.
It was a full and grueling day of testimony in the case of Ricardo Vasquez, the former Naples police officer who's accused of molesting 2 young girls over the span of years. Today, Vasquez got emotional as his wife testified against him.
I spent the beginning part of the day looking up cruises because it was our 10-year anniversary in October, and I was going to surprise him with a cruise.
Sarah Vasquez told the jury once she found out about the allegations, she feared for her life, knowing that Vasquez slept with a gun by his head.
I determined that the safest time for me to get out of the house would have been the following morning.
Both the state and the defense interviewed multiple expert witnesses from the Collier County Sheriff's Office, including the investigator who interviewed Vasquez when he came in for questioning in 2016. We also heard audio from that questioning. You can hear Vasquez crying loudly on the tape.
I don't know. I'm really confused right now.
The state also introduced the former cop's computer as evidence, citing the nature of the pornography investigators found. They argued it proved he had impure thoughts and led to the lewd and lascivious molestation of the 2 girls. However, the defense objected and the jury left the room. The judge tabled that evidence until tomorrow. Olivia Mancino, Wink News Now.
Court will continue tomorrow morning. The jury could start deliberations by the end of the day.
County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Sheriff County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But, you know, do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, you know, at least I can do it. You know, 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, you know, if I got, you know, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. You know, 47,000 of you so far right now. You know, $1 a day. I mean, $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.